In the distant reaches of the galaxy, whispers of humanity's defiance echoed among the stars. For centuries, alien civilizations had mocked and belittled Earth's inhabitants, dismissing them as a primitive species with feeble technology and limited potential. It was a sentiment shared by many across the cosmos, until a revelation shook the galaxy to its core. Deep within the hidden recesses of the Sol system, a secret project had been underway for decades, a project that would change the course of history and strike fear into the hearts of those who dared to underestimate humanity. It began with an anomaly detected on the outer edges of the Oort cloud, a mysterious signal that defied explanation and sent shockwaves rippling through the scientific community. As researchers scrambled to decipher its origin, military installations across the system went on high alert, their commanders whispering cryptic orders and issuing stern warnings. Amidst the growing tension, Commander Elena Rodriguez stood on the deck of the Dreadnought Vengeance, her gaze fixed on the distant horizon where the anomaly lay hidden. Her crew moved with purpose, their expressions a mix of anticipation and apprehension, for they knew that whatever lay beyond the veil of space held the key to humanity's redemption. As the Vengeance powered up its engines and charted a course towards the source of the signal, Commander Rodriguez felt a surge of adrenaline course through her veins. She had trained her whole life for this moment, honing her skills and sharpening her instincts in preparation for a threat that had long been dismissed as a fairy tale. But now, as the Dreadnought's engines roared to life and the stars blurred into streaks of light, she knew that the time for skepticism had passed. Humanity's secret weapon was about to be unveiled, and the galaxy would soon learn that they had underestimated Earth's children at their own peril. As the Vengeance hurtled towards its destination, Commander Rodriguez reflected on the long and arduous journey that had brought them to this pivotal moment. The sacrifices made, the alliances forged, and the secrets kept, all leading up to a single defining mission that would silence the laughter of humanity's detractors and cement their place among the stars. With determination etched into her features, Commander Rodriguez took one last look at the crew standing resolute by her side and prepared herself for the confrontation that lay ahead. The galaxy may have laughed at humanity once, but soon they would tremble in fear at the sight of Earth's secret Dreadnought, a weapon forged in the fires of resilience, powered by the spirit of defiance, and wielded by a species unwilling to be underestimated any longer. As the Dreadnought Vengeance continued its voyage towards the mysterious anomaly in the depths of space, tension aboard the massive ship grew palpable. The crew worked with a sense of urgency, preparing for whatever awaited them at the source of the enigmatic signal. Commander Elena Rodriguez stood on the bridge, her eyes fixed on the view screen displaying the swirling darkness of space. The ship's sensors had detected strange fluctuations in the fabric of space-time ahead, indicating a disturbance unlike anything they had encountered before. It was a moment that would test the resolve of humanity and prove their worth to the galaxy. As the Vengeance drew closer to the anomaly, the space around them seemed to distort and contort, warping in ways that defied the laws of physics. A sense of unease settled over the crew, but Commander Rodriguez remained resolute, her voice steady as she issued orders and maintained a facade of calm in the face of the unknown. Suddenly, a blinding flash of light erupted from the anomaly, sending shockwaves rippling through the ship's hull. Alarms blared, emergency lights flashed, and the crew braced themselves for whatever emerged from the other side. And then, with a deafening roar, it appeared, a colossal vessel unlike anything the galaxy had ever seen. Gleaming with an otherworldly sheen, bristling with weapons of unparalleled firepower, and exuding an aura of overwhelming power, the Dreadnought revealed itself in all its terrifying glory. The alien civilizations, watching in stunned disbelief from distant star systems, could only gape in awe and fear as the behemoth emerged from the anomaly, a silent testament to humanity's ingenuity and determination. The Vengeance had become a symbol of Earth's defiance, a harbinger of doom for those who had dared to underestimate humanity's resolve. As the alien fleet scrambled to respond, the Dreadnought's weapons powered up, sending tendrils of energy crackling through the void. Commander Rodriguez gave the order to fire, her voice cutting through the chaos with a steely resolve that sent shivers down the spines of all who listened. In a display of overwhelming force, the Vengeance unleashed a salvo of energy beams that lanced through the alien ships with unforgiving precision, obliterating them in fiery bursts of light and debris. The tide of battle had turned in an instant, and the galaxy watched in horror as humanity's secret dreadnought laid waste to those who had laughed at them, proving once and for all that Earth was not to be trifled with. As the dust settled, and the remnants of defeated alien fleets drifted lifelessly through the void, Commander Rodriguez stood proud at the helm of the Vengeance, her gaze fixed on the stars that bore witness to humanity's triumph. The galaxy would never forget the day they laughed at humanity, only to be met with a secret dreadnought that revealed Earth's true power and resolve. From that moment on, Earth stood as a force to be reckoned with, a species not to be underestimated, a civilization not to be trifled with, and a beacon of resilience and defiance shining brightly among the stars. In the aftermath of the spectacular display of Earth's power by the dreadnought Vengeance, a stunned silence settled over the galaxy. The once mocking alien civilizations now stood in awe and fear of humanity, their laughter long silenced by the devastation wrought upon their fleets. Commander Elena Rodriguez surveyed the wreckage of the defeated alien armadas floating lifelessly in space, a grim reminder of the consequences of underestimating Earth's resolve. The Vengeance, now a symbol of humanity's strength and defiance, loomed imposingly amidst the debris, a silent sentinel of victory. As reports came in from across the galaxy of the resounding defeat suffered by the alien aggressors, cheers erupted on Earth and its colonies. Humanity had proven itself capable of standing tall among the stars, of facing down those who had once scoffed at their potential. But amidst the celebrations, Commander Rodriguez knew that the battle was far from over. The revelation of the dreadnought had stirred something deep within the galaxy, igniting a spark of fear and respect for Earth's newfound power. New alliances were forged, treaties signed, and a fragile peace settled over the stars as the once laughing civilizations reconsidered their stance towards humanity. As the Vengeance made its triumphant return to Earth, escorted by a flotilla of ships from allied races, Commander Rodriguez received a hero's welcome. Crowds cheered, banners waved, and speeches were made in honor of the crew who had defied the odds and brought about a new era of galactic relations. But even as humanity basked in the glory of their victory, Commander Rodriguez knew that the true test lay ahead. The galaxy was vast and filled with unknown dangers, and Earth's enemies, though vanquished for now, would not forget the humiliation they had suffered at human hands. As the days turned into weeks and the weeks into months, the Vengeance underwent repairs and upgrades, preparing for whatever challenges lay ahead. Commander Rodriguez and her crew trained tirelessly, honing their skills and strengthening their resolve, knowing that the galaxy would be watching, waiting for a moment of weakness to strike. And when the time came for humanity to once again face its enemies, Commander Rodriguez stood tall at the helm of the Vengeance, her gaze fixed on the horizon where new adventures and trials awaited. The galaxy had laughed at humanity once, but now they stood united in the face of adversity, ready to defend their place among the stars and prove, once and for all, that Earth's spirit could not be broken. As the dreadnought Vengeance patrolled the borders of human-controlled space, a sense of unease pervaded the crew. Despite the recent victory over the alien aggressors and the newfound respect earned by humanity, Commander Elena Rodriguez remained vigilant, knowing that the galaxy held many more threats yet to be revealed. It was a routine reconnaissance mission near the Veil Nebula when the Vengeance picked up an anomalous energy signature, a signal that was both familiar and unsettling in its intensity. Commander Rodriguez immediately ordered the ship to investigate, her instincts on high alert as the dreadnought forged ahead into the unknown. As the Vengeance approached the source of the mysterious signal, the crew's sensors detected a massive spatial disturbance, unlike anything they had encountered before. The very fabric of space seemed to ripple and warp around them, casting a foreboding shadow over the crew and their vessel. Before they could react, a rift tore open in front of the dreadnought, revealing a fleet of advanced alien warships emerging from the abyss. These new adversaries bore markings unfamiliar to humanity, their technology far surpassing that of the previous foes they had faced. Commander Rodriguez's heart sank as she realized the true extent of the threat before them. This was no mere skirmish or misunderstanding. This was a coordinated strike by a powerful and malevolent force determined to crush humanity under its heel. As the alien vessels unleashed a barrage of energy weapons upon the Vengeance, the crew sprang into action, their training kicking in as they fought back with unmatched precision and determination. The once silent void of space erupted into a violent symphony of destruction as the two forces clashed in a deadly dance of fire and fury. Despite the Vengeance's formidable arsenal and the bravery of its crew, the alien invaders proved to be a formidable adversary, their tactics cunning and their firepower overwhelming. The Dreadnought sustained heavy damage as the battle raged on, its shields flickering under the relentless assault of the enemy. Amidst the chaos and carnage, Commander Rodriguez remained resolute, her voice a steady presence amidst the chaos as she rallied her crew to stand firm against the onslaught. With every shot fired and every shield held, they fought not just for their own survival, but for the future of humanity itself. As the battle reached its crescendo, a desperate gambit formed in Commander Rodriguez's mind, an audacious maneuver that would turn the tide of the conflict and show the galaxy once again that Earth's spirit could not be broken. With a defiant roar, she gave the order, and the Vengeance surged forward, its weapons blazing as it plunged headlong into the heart of the alien fleet. In a blinding flash of light and sound, the Dreadnought unleashed its final devastating salvo, obliterating the enemy ships in a cataclysmic explosion that reverberated through the void. As the dust settled, and the charred remnants of the alien fleet drifted lifelessly through space, the crew of the Vengeance stood battered but unbowed, their victory hard-won but undeniable. Commander Rodriguez surveyed the aftermath of the battle, the stars bearing witness to humanity's resilience and defiance in the face of an unforeseen threat. The galaxy may have underestimated Earth once again, but as long as the Dreadnought Vengeance soared through the stars, humanity's spirit would endure, a beacon of hope and strength shining brightly among the cosmos. In the wake of the brutal confrontation with the advanced alien threat that had caught humanity off guard, the Dreadnought Vengeance emerged victorious but heavily damaged. Commander Elena Rodriguez and her resilient crew worked tirelessly to repair their ship and tend to wounded comrades, their determination unyielding despite the toll the battle had taken. As the Vengeance limped back to Earth for extensive repairs, a somber mood hung over the crew. They knew that their recent victory was not a guarantee of safety in the vast expanse of space, and that new challenges and adversaries awaited them on the horizon. Upon their return to Earth, Commander Rodriguez was greeted not with fanfare, but with a sense of urgency and concern. High-level meetings were convened, strategies were debated, and plans were forged to ensure that humanity would be prepared for whatever threats may come their way in the future. It was during this time of uncertainty and rebuilding that a message arrived from an unexpected source. A race of mysterious beings known as the Celestials, ancient and enigmatic entities, whose motives and intentions had long been shrouded in mystery. The Celestials extended an offer of alliance to humanity, recognizing their resilience and strength in the face of adversity. They shared knowledge of the greater threats looming in the galaxy, threats that even the Celestials themselves had struggled to overcome. Commander Rodriguez knew that accepting the Celestials' offer would be a risky proposition, given their enigmatic nature and the uncertainties that came with aligning with such powerful beings. But she also understood the importance of finding allies in a hostile universe and the potential benefits that an alliance with the Celestials could bring. After much deliberation and consultation with Earth's leaders, Commander Rodriguez made the decision to accept the Celestials' offer of alliance. The Vengeance was retrofitted with advanced celestial technology, enhancing its capabilities and preparing it for the challenges that lay ahead. As the Dreadnought set out once more into the depths of space, accompanied by a contingent of celestial ships, a renewed sense of purpose and determination filled the crew. They knew that the road ahead would be fraught with peril and uncertainty, but they faced it with a resolve born of unity and strength, standing tall as a beacon of hope and defiance in a galaxy that teetered on the brink of chaos. And so, the alliance between humanity and the Celestials was forged, a partnership that would shape the course of galactic history and pave the way for a future in which the stars themselves would tremble at the might of those who dared to stand against them. Commander Rodriguez and her crew, united with their new allies, set forth into the unknown, ready to face whatever challenges the cosmos had in store, their spirits unbroken, their resolve unwavering. As the Dreadnought Vengeance and its newfound celestial allies ventured deeper into the cosmos, navigating treacherous nebulae and traversing distant star systems, Commander Elena Rodriguez and her crew found themselves faced with a series of unforeseen challenges that tested their resolve and unity. The alliance with the enigmatic Celestials had brought both advantages and complications, as the ancient beings shared their knowledge of the galaxy's darker threats but remained aloof and inscrutable in their motivations. Despite this, Commander Rodriguez and her crew recognized the invaluable insights and technologies that the Celestials offered, and they pressed forward together in pursuit of a common goal. Their first mission under the Alliance led them to the edge of the tenebrous expanse, a region of space shrouded in mystery and rumored to be home to ancient relics of immense power. The Celestials believed that a dark force was stirring within the expanse, threatening to unleash chaos upon the galaxy if left unchecked. As the Vengeance and the Celestial fleet ventured into the depths of the tenebrous expanse, they encountered eerie phenomena and encountered strange anomalies that tested the limits of their resolve. Shadows danced along the edges of perception, whispers echoed through the void, and a sense of unease settled over the crew as they delved deeper into the darkness that surrounded them. It was during a recon mission to a derelict space station adrift in the heart of the expanse that the true nature of the threat revealed itself. A malevolent entity, ancient and powerful beyond comprehension, had been lying dormant within the station, feeding on the energies of the cosmos and biding its time until it could unleash its wrath upon the unsuspecting galaxy. As the entity awakened and unleashed its dark powers upon the Vengeance and the Celestial fleet, a battle unlike any they had faced before erupted in the depths of the tenebrous expanse. Beams of dark energy clashed with celestial light, reality itself twisted and contorted, and the very fabric of space seemed to rebel against their presence. Commander Rodriguez and her crew fought with all their might, their celestial allies lending their formidable powers to the struggle. But the entity's dark influence proved to be a formidable adversary. As the battle raged on, the crew of the Vengeance faced moments of despair and doubt, their spirits tested to the breaking point. But in their darkest hour, a glimmer of hope emerged. A plan formed in the depths of Commander Rodriguez's mind, a gambit that would either save them all or seal their doom. With a steely resolve and unwavering determination, she issued the order, and the Vengeance plunged headlong into the heart of the darkness, its weapons blazing and its shields held high. In a blinding flash of light and energy, the entity's hold over the expanse shattered, and the malevolent force was expelled back into the depths of the cosmos from whence it came. The crew of the Vengeance and their celestial allies emerged victorious but weary, their spirits tempered in the crucible of battle, their bond stronger than ever before. As they gazed out into the vast expanse of the tenebrous expanse, the crew of the Vengeance knew that their journey was far from over. The galaxy held countless mysteries and dangers yet to be unveiled, but they faced the future with a newfound sense of unity, strength, and purpose, a testament to the power of cooperation and resilience in the face of the unknown. Commander Rodriguez and her crew stood ready for whatever challenges lay ahead, their spirits unbroken, their hearts filled with hope, and their resolve unwavering as they ventured forth into the cosmos, prepared to confront whatever secrets and perils awaited them in the depths of space. As the Dreadnought Vengeance and its celestial allies continued their journey through the cosmos, the echoes of their recent victory in the tenebrous expanse reverberated through the stars. The crew, battle-hardened and resolute, pressed onward with renewed determination, their bond forged in the crucible of conflict growing stronger with each passing moment. However, amidst the vast expanse of space, where shadows danced and uncertainties loomed, a new threat emerged, one that would test the alliance between humanity and the enigmatic Celestials to its very limits. A distress signal intercepted by the Vengeance led the crew to a remote outpost on the edge of a nebulous cloud, where they discovered evidence of a brutal attack by an unknown assailant. The outpost's inhabitants had been slaughtered, their bodies left desecrated amidst the ruins of their shattered home. Commander Elena Rodriguez and her crew were chilled to the bone, for the brutality of the attack and the precision with which it had been executed hinted at a foe unlike any they had encountered before. The Celestials, too, shared a sense of unease, recognizing the unmistakable mark of a shadowy force that lurked in the darkness, seeking to sow chaos and destruction wherever it tread. As the Vengeance and the Celestial fleet delved deeper into the mystery of the outpost's destruction, their investigations led them to a hidden network of ancient ruins shrouded in the mists of time. The ruins bore the hallmarks of a long-forgotten civilization, their crumbling edifices whispering of forgotten sins and ancient betrayals. It was within the depths of the ruins that the true nature of the threat was revealed, a cabal of rogue Celestials, consumed by a thirst for power and dominion, had turned against their kin and sought to harness forbidden energies to bend the cosmos. To their will, the ancient beings once revered as guardians of the stars had succumbed to darkness and now threatened to unleash chaos upon the galaxy. Commander Rodriguez and her crew stood shoulder to shoulder with their celestial allies, steeling themselves for a confrontation with the rogue celestials that would test their bonds, their courage, and their very beliefs. The shadows of betrayal loomed large, casting doubt and fear into the hearts of all who ventured into the heart of the ruins, where ancient powers stirred and whispered malevolently. As the Vengeance and the Celestial Fleet prepared for the final showdown with the rogue beings, the fate of the galaxy hung in the balance. Commander Rodriguez knew that the battle ahead would be their greatest challenge yet, a test of their unity, their mettle, and their unwavering commitment to stand against the darkness, no matter the cost. With resolve etched into their hearts and defiance burning in their eyes, the crew of the Vengeance and their celestial allies braced themselves for the imminent conflict, ready to face the shadows of betrayal head-on and emerge victorious or perish. In the darkness trying, the stars themselves seemed to hold their breath, awaiting the outcome of the cosmic struggle that would decide the fate of the galaxy and those who dared to defy the encroaching darkness. Within the ancient ruins, where shadows of betrayal lingered and whispers of forgotten power echoed, the Dreadnought Vengeance and its celestial allies stood poised for a confrontation with the rogue beings who had turned against their own kind. Commander Elena Rodriguez and her crew braced themselves for the impending battle, their resolve unyielding in the face of treachery and darkness. As the rogue celestials emerged from the shadows, their once glorious forms twisted by corruption and malice, a palpable sense of malevolence hung in the air. The dark energy they wielded crackled and coiled around them, a stark contrast to the celestial light that radiated from the Vengeance and its allies. Commander Rodriguez and her crew stood alongside the Celestials, their weapons at the ready, their hearts steeled for the battle to come. The fate of the galaxy rested on their shoulders, their unity and determination, their greatest weapons against the forces of treachery and chaos arrayed before them. The clash of powers unleashed a cosmic tempest, the ruins quaking and the very fabric of reality trembling with the intensity of their conflict. Beams of celestial light clashed with tendrils of dark energy, the clash reverberating through the ancient stones and sending shockwaves rippling through the ruins. In the midst of the chaos, a pivotal moment emerged as Commander Rodriguez locked eyes with the leader of the rogue Celestials, a being whose gaze bore the weight of eons, a shadow of what it once was. There, amidst the maelstrom of battle, a flicker of recognition passed between them, a glimmer of understanding that transcended the tumultuous clash of powers. In a moment of clarity and shared purpose, Commander Rodriguez and the rogue celestial leader found a common ground, a fleeting connection forged amidst the chaos and discord. The rogue being hesitated, its dark energy faltering for a breath, as if touched by a memory of forgotten light. Seizing the opportunity, Commander Rodriguez extended a hand in an offer of redemption, a chance for the rogue Celestials to turn away from darkness and embrace the light once more. A moment of silence enveloped the ruins, the clash of powers momentarily stilled as the fate of the galaxy teetered on a knife's edge. In a gesture that echoed through the cosmos, the rogue celestial leader lowered its outstretched arm, the dark energies receding as a glimmer of hope illuminated its eyes. With a solemn nod, the rogue beings laid down their arms and stepped back from the brink of destruction, their path of darkness halted by the beacon of unity and understanding that the Vengeance and its allies embodied. As the ruins fell silent, the echoes of battle fading into the ether, a sense of peace settled over the ancient stones, a shared understanding bridging the divide between light and shadow. The rogue Celestials, once consumed by darkness, now embraced the light of redemption, their spirits uplifted by the courage and compassion of those who had dared to stand against them. With the shadows of betrayal dispelled and the promise of redemption kindling in their hearts, Commander Rodriguez and her crew, alongside their celestial allies, stood united in the ruins of the past, ready to forge a new path forward, one of unity, strength, and shared purpose. The galaxy, witnessing the transformative power of forgiveness and redemption, would remember the day the shadows were banished and the light of hope prevailed in the face of darkness.